Hi, I'm Ian Trutner, writer-director of Beyond the Trek, and after its award-winning festival tour, we're here to talk about it today on Tony Has 9 Fingers.
What is going on, people? I am here for day number 17 of the 31 Days Hath October series that I'm doing on my YouTube channel as we are speaking. For those of you who haven't checked out those videos, check them out. Again, there's 16 other movies. Anyway, what this series is, for those of you who might not know, I'm doing 31 horror movie reviews in 31 days. I started it last year, and I decided to keep the trend going and do it this year. A lot of people are doing it. I have some of the channels that are doing it in the description, so check those out as well. I'm doing a little bit different. I'm doing it in alphabetical order, and I'm doing more indie horror movies. So other people are doing it differently. They're just doing random movies or from the 1920s and up. Whatever they're doing, I'm throwing my own little spin on it. Anyway, it being alphabetical order, today's letter would be Q, but unfortunately I caught a little snag and I really don't have any indie movies that I did, well, technically there's not many I own with the letter Q, let alone indie movies, let alone the one I did last year. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of pole vault over Q and then go into the R's. And what I'm doing is actually, this is going to be a big promotion video because the movie I'm reviewing is not out yet. I was lucky enough to get a screener because the writer and director and one of the actresses and writers are coming on the Dorkening, this t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is my podcast. This is the one I talk about in almost pretty much all my videos. Tonight we're interviewing them too. So it was nice for them to let us get a screener so we, have a little bit more to talk about and go through. So anyway, let me get into it. The movie that we're interviewing is, well, the movie that I watched and they're coming on for is, if you couldn't tell by the title, a movie called Red Eye. It is written and directed by Tristan. It is also written by Destinie Orndoff. I can't say it. Orndoff. Hopefully I said it right. She also stars in it along with Jessica Cameron, Heather Dorff, among many others. So pretty much what this movie is a group of kids, or kids, because some are a little older than kids and teenagers. Anyway, the whole movie is they want to make a documentary about a local legend called Red Eye. Pretty much this guy is a mass murderer, killer, or whatever. That's the legend that goes around the parts that they're going to. The one kid wants to make a documentary out of it, and he pretty much brings his friends along for the ride. So it's 4 teenagers going into this neck of the woods that they don't know about, that they're just going on a whim and, to go and look for this red eye. Yeah, they're going to look for it. I guess kind of go through and talk to people about it and kind of make a whole documentary about it, maybe running into them in the process. Which, in a horror movie is the worst thing you can do, but, everybody does it. So anyway, they go into the woods, they're kind of, minding their own business, and they kind of run into Mr. Red Eye himself. So the rest of the movie is pretty much survival. They're trying to find ways of getting out because now their car is messed up. Now so-and-so's injured. So it's one of those survival modes and kind of trying to get away and kind of screwing the documentary and going with. I don't want to go way too deep into it because, again, it's not out yet. So I'm not going to go crazy into it. I kind of just gave you the little plot. But I must say, for a first-time director, first-time writer of like a feature film, I know they did some shorts and stuff, but for a first-time full-length movie, I was very impressed, I must say. The last 10 minutes of this movie, I was like, wow. I was cringing. Certain movies really don't make me do that anymore, watching so many horror movies. But this one, I caught myself cringing and watching it over. I'm like, did I just see what I thought I saw? And let's just say it gets gory, it gets grimy, it gets, at points, disgusting. It's very interesting. There's a little twist at the end. I'm not going to mention anything, but there is a pretty cool twist. I didn't see it coming, I'll tell you that much. I thought, something completely different, but, I like it when movies do that, because nowadays, like I said, I've seen so many movies nowadays. In the middle of it, I find myself trying to guess what is going on, what's happening, and then I usually, to tell you the truth, get it right. This time, I really didn't see it coming. I kind of, at that point too, I wasn't even looking or thinking of anything else going on. I kind of just, went with it. But it was a really cool, interesting ending. Again, very violent ending. The last 15 minutes of this movie was ridiculous. So I'll leave it at that. Again, check out, I'll leave the link to Red Eye where you can watch it. Again, I can't leave anywhere to purchase it because technically it's not out yet. So I can't do that. But check us out on the Dorkening. Like I said, I'll leave the link to all that, all my personal stuff in the description as well. We go on at 9 o'clock on Facebook with the Dorkening, YouTube, the Dorkening, Twitch, the Dorkening, and Periscope. We go live on 4 different places. It's more of a video podcast and an audio podcast. We have both because then we just take the audio from the video and then put it out on audio podcasts as well. So check us out live. Ask questions, get intrigued. These 2 young teenagers / early 20s, I forget exactly how old they are, but watching their passion bleed through, I don't even remember what I was doing at 20 years old. So seeing them doing this, making a full-length feature of the, capacity of this one, it's really cool to see. So support it. Again, I'll leave the link to where you can watch the trailer, as well as I think they have a website. So you could possibly at some point purchase the movie there. So I'll leave that as well. And hopefully you're enjoying this series. Hopefully you've seen movies, or I've seen some of my reviews of movies that you haven't seen before that kind of pushed you to go see them. Again, check out the description so you can see everything that I'm talking about, different channels, Red Eye, the Dorkening, all my other social media. I got an Instagram where I show off my movies, a Twitter, Facebook fan page, Horror Amino. I got a Stardust app where, it's more like 3 to 30 second reviews. I got them all. I try to, promote everything I can. I actually just started a Snapchat as well, so I'll have to link that as well. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Until tomorrow, I'll see you. If you found the review you just watched enlightening and you want more of them, go ahead, hit that subscribe button in the corner, and check out all the other reviews I have, such as Horror Pack reviews and Netflix and Chiller. If you want to check out all the other things I have, go ahead and check out my Instagram where I show off the movies I have behind me. Or check out my Twitter where I post all my videos and more. If you want to do that, go ahead, hit those buttons, and until next time, I'll see you.